Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wab Rumya. Back with another lesson, Lord willing, it'll be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wahar Rakakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways prophesying in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, also in the correct doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Also want to send a shalom to the 1/3 men, women, and children that would escape the judgments that are coming upon the earth by their faith. I just want to bring out another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai as we see another great hurricane is coming, man. A great devastation is going to hit a Babylon the Great again, man. As they predicting that, Milton is going to be a Category 5 hurricane, man. So you're seeing the birth pains of the earth, man. The Lord is finna return. So you're seeing the destruction that's going to happen to Babylon the Great before the Lord returns, man. So I got a couple of videos I want to bring out and a couple of scriptures I want to hit as well. And Lord willing, they be edifying. Let's start with this one.
Alexa, what kind of hurricane is Hurricane Milton?
From fandom.com. Hurricane Milton was an extremely powerful Category 5 hurricane that caused widespread damage across its path in October 2024.
We've already predicted the outcome. Wonder why.
And this is going viral as people are asking AI how the turnout of this hurricane Milton is going to happen in Florida, man. So this has already been predicted by AI how the devastation is going to be brung on Florida by a Category 5 earthquake, man. And let me get this one, then I get these other little posting.
Have you guys ever heard of programming? It's kind of like a thing where they show you on TV what's going to go on, and then later, sometime in the future, it actually happens. This is House of Cards, Season 3, Episode 8.
How strong will it be when it hits? Simulators say Cat 3, possibly Cat 4. Major devastation across a dozen states.
Yes, but some of these projections have it turning back to sea.
It's highly unlikely, sir.
Sir, FEMA's mission is to prepare for the worst. The disaster relief fund has been depleted by 1/3 since you launched AMWORKS.
That still leaves $2 billion.
For this storm, we need 4 times that.
Francis,
Where did the next landfall?
it didn't work. The hurricane turned.
It's due east now. It might hit Bermuda.
I know, right? You cannot make this stuff up. So what we have right now is a hurricane building off of the west side of Florida and the Gulf Coast. Well, now I showed you guys a picture in the last video where there was 3 hurricanes forming on the east side of Florida. All of a sudden, this one pops up in the Gulf of Mexico, highly suspect. And I'll let you guys know that the hurricane that they were referencing during the show was supposedly Hurricane Helen in 1958. I mean, come on now. So another thing that I find very highly suspect and coincidental is the name of the storm. The storm's name is Milton. If you guys don't know about John Milton, he was a poet back in the 1600s. John Milton.
According to Google Books, John Milton was an English writer of poetry and prose during times of war, religious change, and political upheaval in England. ...
In times of war, political change, and upheaval. ... Look around, folks.
So they're telling you through straight to your face what they're doing, man. And only a small group of people are going to receive this, and that's the elect. 2/3 of our people are, man, gone. And they have no clue that Esau is setting all of this stuff up, man. They're bringing in their NWO, and if you want to join or not, they're gonna bring their NWO in, man. This is all predictive programming, like he said, man. This is all, they already had this planned out. And I wouldn't be shocked if it's not another hurricane right after this one. And as you see right here, it says North Carolina State Police just sent a warning to FEMA. Because basically a lot of those FEMA they say agents are not letting any goods and services through to the people that's been devastated by the Helen hurricane, man. He says, we will arrest any FEMA agent who tries to prevent aid or rescue. See that? They're bringing in the NWO, man. And they right here, this is like a little meme. It said billions to the yellow and blue country, billions to the refugees, billion to the Middle East, 750 to you regular Joe Blow Edomites, man. So they're showing you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They're bringing in their agenda, man. They don't care who is in the way, because they have this thing planned out for many, many years. Now they have the opportunity to bring it full force, man. So you're seeing the hand of these Edomites being put in place to bring in their agenda, man. And we know ultimately it's Yahweh Shem Yahushua bringing these things to pass. But who knows if these people are going to be able to go back to the west coast of Florida, man. See, we know they can't go back into the East Tennessee and North Carolina and different other places that Helen hit. So the Lord is scattering these people, man. The Lord is bringing judgments on Babylon the Great, man. And check this out. And this is just hit Helen, man. This ain't even 2 weeks old.
Hey guys, I want to put a major trigger warning on this video. There's discussions of loss of life, and it's graphic. The Hurricane Helene disaster in Western North Carolina was 1 week ago today. I'm talking to people at the Yancey County Fire Departments, and this is firsthand information and includes quotes. I'm going to try to say it in the calmest way I can because it's really difficult for me to read this on the note that I wrote down. There are 4 reefer trucks full of dead bodies. That we don't have numbers on total losses of life, and I don't even know how many people fit in a reefer truck. But there are 4 reefer trucks full of dead bodies. Small country fire departments are managing this effort. Country fire departments that operate off flip phones before this event. They are pulling dead bodies still out of the river. 5 bodies were found yesterday in the New Deal area. Legs are sticking out of the brush. 1 body was found on Claremont School Road. It looks like a nuclear bomb went off. Arms are under boulders. There's no places for these people to live because they can't set up temporary houses on mountainsides, and everything else is full of silt and wet or ravines or sinkholes. I'm having trouble even getting money out there, although it'll be resolved by the end of the day, because the bank has a sinkhole in the parking lot. A quote says, "It looks like a nuclear bomb went off. Don't know where to put the temporary houses." This is one of the coldest areas of Western North Carolina. One winter I did some work out there and it snowed almost every day I was out there. The question she asked me was, how do we get shelter for these people? So many pets have drowned, cows, dogs, farm animals, but people are bringing in hay and food. Yesterday, 10 people were rescued off the side of a mountain. And as soon as they were rescued, the mountain collapsed in a mudslide. So there are still active mudslides out there that are a huge risk to people. Kids are coming out of brush piles and creek beds saying, "Where are my mom and dad?" That's a quote. I have the GoFundMe in my bio. I'm getting wiring information for the fire departments. I'm getting money to these people as soon as I can. I'm keeping track on a spreadsheet. I'm going to release where I'm sending the money and how much for total transparency. I'm a nurse practitioner locally. I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner locally. And I just really hope you can help these people. So donate if you are willing. Share this video with your friends. Share this video with the news. Share this video with powerful people who people listen to. This community didn't have resources before. Such a hardworking, fantastic community. A lot of people out there lived in trailers before. The trailers are gone. When I used to work out there, I would bring medication to people and people wouldn't have running water. This was before the incident. This is generational poverty in many areas, not the whole county, but many areas. I remember going into a home where two little old ladies didn't have any heating oil. So a natural disaster hitting an area that struggled with resources and poverty before is just devastating for these people. I mean, dozens and dozens and dozens of families have lost everything. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your time. They are so incredibly grateful, and I'm going to keep sending updates as I have them.
So you see, man, they said it looked like a nuclear bomb struck out there, man. They're still finding dead bodies all over the place. So you're seeing, man, these people are not going to be able to go back to their houses, their homes. That's over with, man. They might as well choose another place to go because you're going into the winter. Like she said, it's going to snow. They're not going to be able to build back up when it's cold like that, man. So them people lost their lives out there. And you're seeing the hand of the Lord being shaken over Babylon the Great, man. Now you're seeing it's coming back over all over again, man. Not even 2 weeks ago, the destruction that the Lord brought on with Helen. Look what he's finna bring with Milton, man. And we know Esau is doing his thing and using his tools and his toys on the left-hand side, but it's all for the controversy of Zion, man, for the Lord to bring this place down, to get us back into our power and wipe this wickedness off the earth, man. So we're gonna start here in Matthew 4 and 28. 24 and 8, Slocky. And we should rejoice that the destruction that is coming over this place, man. Because a lot of those towns that was destroyed out there were sundown towns, man. I'm in Tennessee. And I've been out there on the east of Tennessee, man. A lot of hatred out there. Up in the mountains, Gatlinburg, Sevier County. A lot of hatred to you Jakes out there. But we know that this is the beginning, man. This is Matthew 24 and verse 8. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. And you can look back up here, the war starting, the famine, destruction, earthquakes. You see a hurricane. All this is the beginning of sorrows, man. So we come into those times, those bad times that was going to happen before the Lord returned, man. And this place is not going to be healed, man. And that's what we warn our people. If they hear or forbear, Babylon is not going to be healed. It's not going to come back. It's not going to get any help from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. This is Jeremiah 51, and I'm going to start at verse 8. This is in the Good News translation. It says, Babylonia has suddenly fallen and is destroyed. And that's what you're seeing. This place being destroyed. Mourn over it. Get medicine for its wounds. And maybe it can be healed. See that? Can it be healed? We know for a fact the Lord is not going to heal Babylon. Foreigners live there said, we tried to heal Babylonia, but it was too late. And that's what's wrong with this place, man. The Lord has closed the doors on helping this place, man. This place is finished. It's too late. It's too late to heal Babylon, man. And that's what we continue to warn our people, man. The Lord is not going to help this place, man. It says, let's leave now and go back home. All you foreigners, you definitely should leave and go back home, man. Power has punished Babylonia with all his might and has destroyed it completely. And that's finna come to pass, man. The judgment has already been pronounced against Babylon the Great, man. The Lord is finna punish this place severely, and you seeing it. Verse 10, it says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua says, my people shout, Yahweh Shem Yahushua has shown that we are in the right. See that? The hopeful elect, the men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways, we are in the right, man. We're telling you exactly what the Lord told us to do, man. Go on the highways and byways and prophesy against this place, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua says, my people shout. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has shown that we are in the right. Let's go and tell the people in Jerusalem what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, our power, has done. And that's what we're telling our people, man. The Lord is doing this, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to give Esau the credit. He using these machines and harp and all this shit, man. Which he may be on the left-hand side, but it don't matter, man. The Lord has pronounced this place to be destroyed. And you're seeing it be destroyed, man. That happened. Nobody thought the hurricane was going to come all the way up through Tennessee and North Carolina and bring that much destruction. But now you're seeing towns washed away, homes, people's livelihoods, businesses gone and never to return, man. The Lord has pronounced this over Babylon the Great, man. And we're a spokesman for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to let you know this is no joke, man. This is not a game, man. This is the Lord's will that this place be destroyed. This is Isaiah 13. Let's get the point in verse 6. It says, how in pain Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is near. See that? All these things are coming to pass because the Lord is near. The day when the Almighty brings destruction. See that? The Lord is near, man. Because the Lord is bringing destruction, man. The Lord is bringing destruction, man. One more time, verse 6, it says, how in pain the day of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is near. The day when the Almighty brings destruction. And we're getting close to the Lord bringing the ultimate destruction. And that's that curse of the thermonuclear missiles, man. And I just want to hit that point. I go over that Isaiah 13 a lot. But the point is, this is the Lord bringing destruction over Babylon the Great, man. This place is in pain, man. Because the people are suffering. And it's ultimately going to get even worse, man. It's going to get worse than what it is now. We're just in the beginning of those sorrows. We just read in Matthew, man. We at the beginning of those sorrows that the Lord is going to bring over this place before he sends his son back. This is Isaiah 47. And I'm going to drop down to verse 10. It says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. And Esau has, man. He set up his whole society on wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. See that all the wickedness that he's done, he didn't think anybody seen him, man. From when we was in slavery, from when we was Jim Crow era. See, they thought that they was continually be over us, man, have their feet on our neck. Now you see the Lord turning this man's kingdom upside down, man. And he has no power to stop it. He has no healing medicine. Again, it says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am and none else beside me. That's the pride Esau has always displayed, man. That he would never be taken down. He would never be able to be conquered. The Lord would never come against him. That was his mindset. Now he's seeing the Lord shake his hand over him, man. Therefore shall evils come upon thee. Thou shalt not know them. Thou shalt not know from whence it ariseth. See that this destruction is coming upon him. The evil is coming upon him. And he don't know where it's coming from, man. Because it's coming from so many places, man. It's coming from a lot of places, man. He don't know what to do. He says, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. And those destruction that these migrants are going to bring, man, they keep on going. The FBI keep warning about these different attacks that these sleeper cells and different things like that the FBI keeps warning about are going to take place here in Babylon the Great, man. So all these evils are coming upon Babylon the Great, man. And these little, these Joe Blow six-pack Edomites, they don't have a clue what's going on, man. Therefore shall evils come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it ariseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly. See that? This destruction is coming upon him suddenly, man. He doesn't even have any money to rebuild, man. All the money is gone. But they're setting up another agenda, man, to bring these people into their power, to give over themselves to them, man, to be slaves by taking their MOTB, man, their mark, which we go over several times a day. This is ultimately just setting them up to be broken down so much that they will beg for this man's chip, this man's mark. See, the men of the Lord and the women of the Lord already understand what this man is doing, man. And the Spirit of the Lord has been on us heavy to bring it out for our people to understand what times we're in, man. But if you don't take heed to our message and to the Lord's word, then you're meant to be destroyed, man. One more time, 11. This is Isaiah 47:11. It says, therefore shall evils come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it ariseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. See, these people don't know where the destruction is coming, man. So much coming upon them, they have no way to put it off, man. That's why you see so many Edomites on TikTok and Facebook crying and saying they don't have any help. It's coming so fast upon them, they have no way to rebound. They have no way to get their lands back, their job back, their money back. It's only going to get worse for Esau, man. It's going to get worse for you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans as well if you don't repent to the Lord, man, while he may be found. This is Isaiah 46. And I'm going to drop down to verse 10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done. See that? And that's what the men of the Lord are here to prophesy to you. Declaring the things to you that has not been done yet, man. You haven't seen a hurricane like this, they say, in 100 years, man. You haven't seen a hurricane come up to the east coast of Tennessee and North Carolina, Georgia, and hit all those places at one time, man. You haven't seen that before in our lifetimes, man. And a lot of those places were sundown towns, man. But you see, this is the hand of the Lord, man, shaking over Babylon the Great, man. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. See that? The Lord is doing all this pleasure, man. He's bringing this destruction upon these people, man. It's not the other way around. This is the Lord. This is the hand of the Lord being brought over these people, man. See, the Lord is doing all his pleasure. Let me get this real quick. This is Jeremiah 46. This is Jeremiah 46. In verse 10, it says, for this is the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua of hosts, the day of vengeance, that he may avenge him of his adversaries. See that? The Lord is avenging himself of his adversaries. And that's Esau, man. Esau, Amalek, those are the Edomites, man. He says, and the sword shall devour, and it shall be satire and made drunk with their blood. For Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua power of hosts hath a sacrifice in the north country by the river Euphrates, man. So this is spiritual Egypt again, man. And we have the river, the Mississippi River is like the Euphrates River in Egypt, man. So the Lord is comparing this place of Babylon the Great as Egypt, man. And we know this is spiritual Egypt, as it says in Revelation 11. It was 11 and 8. We're in Egypt all once again, man. It's going to tell you right here we're in the daughter of Egypt. See, the Lord has a sacrifice here, man. Tells you in Isaiah 34 and 6. Babylon the Great is a place, what you call it's a altar for a sacrifice, man. This is what America is, man. Babylon the Great is a altar for a great sacrifice here. And you're seeing that sacrifice being set up, man. Verse 11, it says, go up unto Galilee and take balm O virgin daughter of Egypt. See that? Balm is a healing agent, man. But this place can't be healed, man. O virgin daughter of Egypt. See, that shows you that we're in Babylon. The Babylon the Great is the daughter of Egypt. It's not talking about ancient Egypt. It's talking about the daughter, which we are in now. Man, let me get this real quick and go back to for someone that never heard this scripture before or went into that scripture before. Shows you that this place is Egypt again. This is Revelations 11 in verse 8. It says, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt." Plain, man. Where also our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua was crucified. That means he was taken out of the way, man. He was X'd out, man. Going back to it should be Jeremiah 46. In verse 11 it says, "Go up into Galilee and take balm," that healing agent, "O virgin daughter of Egypt. In vain shalt thou use many medicines." See that? In vain, this place is going to use many medicines. They go out there and they bring aid out there, trying to help the people. You use the helicopters trying to get the people from being rescued off the side of hills and mountains and shit. But it's all in vain, man, because this place is going to be destroyed no matter what, man. It's all in vain, man. It says, "In vain shalt thou use many medicines, for thou shalt not be cured." See, the Lord pronounced this place to be destroyed, man. Not to be cured, not to be healed. Never to be dwelled in again. This is the judgment that the Lord is going to bring over Babylon the Great, man. Verse 12, it says, "The nations have heard of thy shame." See that? All the nations are turning against Babylon the Great, man. All the allies are turning against it, man. They're showing the shame of Esau, man. As they sent all their money to the Middle East to fight, sent all their money over to the yellow and blue country to fight, and it was all in vain, man. To see, the Lord is showing you the shame that the so-called white man is displaying before the whole world, man. All the nations see that this man is the devil, man. The Bible speaks of, man. "The nations have heard of thy shame, and thy cry have filled the land." See that? Thy cry have filled the land. So that's why you see all these Edomites making all these videos crying about their people being destroyed and they're not receiving any help, man. So the government said they will give them $750 for their for emergency aid, and a lot of them didn't receive that, man. And they also said it was a contract for your land, man. If you got to pay it back, that $750 back in within a year, or they would take your land, man. So this devil is crafty, man. So you see the cry is filling the land. "For the mighty man have stumbled against the mighty, and they are fallen both together." See that? Their mighty men are fallen, man. You see, the Edomites is considered mighty amongst these KKK members and shit. They considered mighty, man. They run towns and shit. They're the governors. They're the damn mayors. Now they're seeing that also they're military men going out to fight. So you're seeing the hand of the Lord being shaken all over the place, man. And it's only going to get worse from here. This is Romans 8. Oh, you can come on in, man. This is Romans 8. This is Romans 8 and verse 22. It says, "For we know that the whole creation groaneth in travail in pain together until now." I wanted to get this in another translation, but I'll finish it in the King James. It says, "And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves." See, our spirits are groaning, man, because we're seeking the kingdom of heaven, man, and it's close at hand, man. Man, I'll be having dreams, man. My heart be racing and everything, man. I get up, I can't remember the dream, but I remember being in it, though. You see what I'm saying? I can't remember it to the T, but I remember being in it, man. And it's my spirit just, man, groaning, man, because it's seeking a better a better situation, which is the kingdom of heaven. I'll put it in them terms. But my spirit is yearning for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. This is all we got, man. This truth is all we have, man. This is all we look forward to daily, man. Getting a lesson, man. Learning something. You know what I'm saying? Seeking out what the Lord has put on the earth, man. So our spirits are yearning and groaning for the Lord, man, to return, man. And also right here it says, our spirits groaning for those, let me read it. Verse 23, it says, and not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption. See that? Waiting for the promises of the Lord. To with the redemption of our body. See that? Being saved at a judgment, man. Because we know this place is finished, man. America, Babylon the Great is finished, man. We just read there's no healing this place. Verse 24 says, for we are saved by hope. See that? We are saved by the hope we have in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. And that's the hope for the elect. We are saved by the hope we have. No one is saved just because you say you're a Christian. No, we saved by the hope we have in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Verse 24 says, we are saved by hope, but hope that is not, the hope that is seen is not hope. See, if we seen that we was already saved out of this place, then we wouldn't have them to hope for. So we know we have to go through all the things the Lord said we're going to have to go through to receive the kingdom of heaven. That straight gate. We have to go through everything to receive that treasure, man. That we, man, daily in the spirit yearn for, man, groan for, man. It just said. This is all what we desire, man, to have peace. To have the Lord with us again, man. Verse 24, it says, for we are not, it says, for we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why do we yet hope for? So if we see the Lord, we won't have nothing to hope for. We'll be proud, and you'll be proud and boasting about the Lord is with us, man. But the Lord wants us to go all the way through, man, and have our hope in him. And that way our faith will be built up in him, man. Our spirits will be built up in him. But if we hope for that we see not, then do we wait with patience, wait for it. See that? See, the Lord made us wait patiently for the kingdom of heaven. And it's making us harder, man. It's making us stronger in the faith that we have in the Lord, man. Ready to give our lives up for the Lord, man, because we believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and his word, man. That's a blessing in itself, because so many people have no clue what to hope for, man. They hoping for a new car, hoping for a better job, hoping to get a promotion, hoping to get a better house. Our hope is in the kingdom of heaven, man. That we did everything we possibly could to make it on that chariot to get out of here, man, when the judgment comes, man. And look, the hurricanes and different destruction and plagues the Lord bringing over, our hope is getting out of those situations as well, man. This is our faith. And this is what we're being built up to be able to endure until the end. This is Isaiah 24, in verse 4, it says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languish and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. See that? The people are languishing, man. Not only the heathen, but Jake as well, man. Let's look this up real quick. Languish. Of a person or other living thing lost or lack. What's that? Volatility, grown weak or feeble. And these people are grown weak and feeble, man. The spirit of these people are gone, man. Was it volatility? Volatility. Let me make sure I pronounce that correct. Volatility.
Vitality.
Vitality. The state of being strong and active, energy. And that's a beautiful definition for volatility. Vitality.
Vitality.
Salaki. Vitality. Language. Let me get it again. Language. It says loss or lack of vitality. Vitality. Grown weak or feeble. That's plain, man. And you can see it, man. These people are strung out on drugs, man. The opioids done hit them, man. They all on fentanyl, man. These people are finished, man. They're waiting to be put down like like a pet, man. They wait to be put down, man. Verse 5, it says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. And see, the world, they always talking about, what they call it, they call it, damn, slipped my mind. Oh, man, I forgot, man. When the earth is, climate change, Slocky. They saying the earth is climate change. The earth is getting warmer, and man, we know they're using their weapons to make put the lasers in the ocean to make it warmer, making these earthquakes way stronger by shooting different particles inside the heart of the earthquake and making them strong. Man, we know all these things, man. And the earth is tired of Esau as well, man. I should have got that scripture, man, but. May Lord willing, I'm bringing out another lesson. Verse 5, it says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances. See that? Esau changing the ordinances, man, of the earth, man. Even in the people. Broken the everlasting covenant, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth. See that? The curse is finna devour the earth, man. And they that dwell therein are desolate, man. And that's what's soon to happen. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned and few men left, man. And that's the ultimate destruction of the thermonuclear destruction. Is those missiles, man. And a few men are going to be left, man. Of the devastation of the destruction that the thermonuclear missiles are going to bring on the earth, man. So Lord willing was edifying. I mean it there. Lord willing was edifying. Shalom. Shalom.